Before the war, Joe had worked as a lifeguard at Wasatch Springs City Swimming Pool. He also worked with his father and brother in a plastering business, off and on as a hod tender. Gene chipped in by working as a house cleaner and telephone operator.
This has been one of the happiest days I have ever spent. It started out like any other day. Joe and I got up at about 7:30 and he tended the baby chicks and built the fire. Then he went in his mother's house to practice singing with his brothers, and I got up and fixed his lunch. He left for work about 9 o'clock, and I started to clean our little garage house. First I made the bed and then washed the big front window and woodwork. Then I stretched the curtains and ironed the drapes for it. Then I cleaned the whole house from top to bottom, vacuuming and sweeping and doing dishes. At about 10 o'clock, I took an hour off to eat my breakfast, lunch, and read. Mother and Dad came to visit at about 4:30. They stayed a few minutes and chatted, and when they left, they took a loaf of brown bread and some sugar cookies. Tomorrow, I am going to Mother's to clean her house all day. I'm anxious to see the new decorating job that was done on her living room today. They paid us $50 that George had borrowed from them to pay us. When Joe got home, we decided that we wanted to go pay Pace for our acre on the hill before the money burned a hole in our pockets. They agreed to give us a few feet of topland so we could have a garden and perhaps a driveway on the flat part instead of having all of our land on the hill. Our land is all paid for tonight, and it is a marvelous feeling. I am writing this down because I want to remember this very wonderful day. Maybe in a few years I will look back upon this and remember all the things associated with today. The building of our new little home and living in the garage home. These are the first days and weeks and months of our marriage, and they are wonderful days to remember throughout all our lives together. Mrs. Joseph Fjellstead Gunderson.